Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Dina Hype coming back to you guys with a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. In today's video, what you guys are going to be seeing is we're going to be covering some Black Ops 4 news for the update 1.20 or Operation Apocalypse Z. Now, all the information is coming straight from Treyarch Studios. This was all confirmed from their live stream that they did today, July 8th, around 2 p.m. And all the information is coming straight from their Twitter as well. I'm going to be basically covering everything that's coming in tomorrow's update. So you guys are going to be caught up on everything you need to know, whether it be DLC weapons, maps, game modes, blackout information, zombies information. You're going to be caught up on everything. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into things. So before I go any further, please remember, if you guys are brand new to the channel, do not forget to go ahead and subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date with Call of Duty content and info whenever it comes to Black Ops 4. And that could come to DLC weapons, game modes, updates, patch notes, new maps, everything Black Ops 4 related. Or even staying up to date with leaked news for Modern Warfare or even Black Ops 4. All you guys gotta do is subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you guys will never miss a thing. And also, if you guys are going to enjoy, do not forget to drop a like. But without further ado, let's get straight into things. Now, like I said, all this information is coming from Treyarch themselves, so if you guys want to find all this information, it is all coming directly from Treyarch Studios' Twitter, so feel free to go over to their Twitter and check out all the information there. But starting off here, like I said, the live stream did go live earlier today at around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and right here is all of the info you kind of need to know. I'll possibly put it on screen if I get a chance, but if not, you guys can go to Twitter and find it there. But to start off here, some of the new content. The first thing is going to be the new specialist, which is the Reaper. We've covered the Reaper before. This guy is a badass. He is just an absolute brawler. He was from Black Ops 3. He has the Scythe minigun as a specialist weapon, and he has the Psychosis as the specialist ability. We do not know if those are going to be both being brought into Black Ops 4, but that is the Reaper. He's going to be probably at the very first tier of the next operation. So expect to unlock him right away. You're not going to have to grind through some tiers or buy him, hopefully. If we have to buy him, that is a huge letdown if it is the very first tier. Most likely it's going to happen, but that would be the most obvious choice for Treyarch to do. Next thing is the new Blackout update, which is the Haunting Fog. Now, if you guys did watch the trailer, I'll put a link to the trailer in the description. It's looking pretty dope the way this Blackout update is going to be. It's going to be almost like a cornfield, has that haunted kind of vibe to it. Looks pretty cool. The next thing is Alcatraz, which is Nightfall. Alcatraz Nightfall is going to be a brand new Blackout map. And in my opinion, it's pretty interesting. It's kind of like Alcatraz that we already have, but now it's just going to be a night-themed type of map. Moving on here, some new black market items. As we've covered, there's going to be all these DLC weapons coming into the game. We have covered all the DLC weapons already at one point. I believe the video is still on my channel, so if you guys haven't seen that video, you guys can go find it. But here, from some of the pictures, you guys can see there is the arm. It's kind of like a zombie arm. It's going to be a pretty cool melee weapon. There is the crossbow. This crossbow, I do not know exactly what it's going to be like. If it's going to be kind of like the NX Shadowclaw from Black Ops 3, or if it's going to be something kind of different. So we'll have to kind of wait and see for that. The next one, I believe this is a new sniper, but if it is not, it looks a little bit like the Koshka sniper already in the game, but it looks like a new Mastercraft. A pretty interesting Mastercraft, I will say so myself. Now, the next thing, as you guys know, with every operation, and usually there is always some new DLC weapons and Mark II variants, which there's going to be in this update as well. There's going to be a Mark II, I believe, Vendetta. This Vendetta is a very bad sniper in my opinion. I do not know why there is a Mark II variant coming, but there is. There's also going to be coming a Mastercraft for the S6 Stingray, the overpowered tactical rifle. There's going to be a Mastercraft. There is a picture out there. You guys can go find it. I cannot actually put it up on screen for copyright issues, but so far what it looks like, it's going to be pretty interesting. It looks like a just all white, has some waves going kind of over it. It looks pretty cool. Now, moving on here, next thing is the initial launch. The second it comes out, that very first week, what can we expect? First thing is going to be the Reaper, like we said. It's probably going to be right there within tier 1 of the operation. Next thing is Sticks and Stones, the brand new game mode coming into Black Ops 4. Expect a gameplay for that game mode the second it drops. Next thing is the Reaver C86 crossbow. That's gonna be the name of the crossbow. And like I said, expect gameplay of these weapons as they come out. Most likely if it is a 50 tier operation, most likely that's going to be a tier 25 or something like that. Maybe even tier 30. And then the next one is the Argus shotgun, which is probably going to be the tier 50. Hopefully they do not put these both into reserve cases and just saying, yeah, it's going to be here immediately, but you got to open reserve cases. So hopefully it's going to be one of those things where it's just right there at the beginning of the operation to where you guys can open it or go ahead and buy all 50 tiers and get it, or just earn it and completely get it for free. I'd rather get it for completely free and earn it than have to sit there and grind reserve cases and maybe hope I get it on the first reserve. But the next thing, moving on here with multiplayer, more into the season as we move throughout the operation, things we will expect to see. First thing is Jungle Flooded, a brand new variation map of the map Jungle. It's going to be jungle, but I'm guessing it's going to be just a bunch of water flooding the entire map, so it's going to be kind of hard to get around. Maybe there's going to be a bunch of puddles and everything is going to be underwater for some time. The next thing is Party Game Mosh Pit, a brand new multiplayer playlist coming into multiplayer on Black Ops 4. I'm not exactly sure what that is going to be. There isn't really a lot of detail for that. We'll have to kind of wait and see for that one as well. Next up, Infected is going to be returning. I really don't care. Infected, in my opinion, they should have just taken that, thrown it into core. People play it, so why not just go ahead and throw it into core as a featured playlist, kind of like the way how Heist and Control did. Just put it into core and let it be. Next up, like I said, new weapons are going to be coming into the game. There's going to be the M16 possibly coming into the game later on. As we can see, since it's not going to be in the operation, it's most likely going to be within the reserve cases. So if you guys have a weapon bribe, save that for tomorrow. Hope you get the M16 if that's the weapon you want. If it's not the weapon you want and you want to say another weapon like one of the snipers or the melee weapons or even the crossbow, hope you get that. But the crossbow is already within the operation, so you can't really even go for that either. And the last thing is some additional game modes. Like we said, Sticks and Stones is one game mode that's going to be coming into the game, as well as Party Game Mosh Pit. But there probably is going to be a few more game modes coming in with this operation. Black Ops 4 realizes they have about 4 months until Modern Warfare does drop. So they got to start pumping out some content here in this operation to kind of end the year strong, so that this game isn't a total letdown. But now moving on to Blackout, getting on to the Blackout info. First thing is going to be some new map updates. The game is going to be updated a tiny bit. Next up, Alcatraz Horde mode, so probably going to be a bunch of zombies always running around Alcatraz. Next up is new humiliations, so there's going to be some humiliations put into the game, kind of like the way how Apex Legends has their humiliations. And then there's going to be some of the new weapons being put into Blackout. Next up is Pandemic mode. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but the next mode is going to be a motorcycle vehicle. There's going to be a motorcycle vehicle put into the game. I believe there's already a motorcycle vehicle in the game. If I'm wrong, guess I'm wrong. There is now a motorcycle going to be put into Blackout. Next up, there's going to be some new characters on screen or on the Twitter post. There's 3 pictures of the new Blackout characters. One looks like Machete. If you guys know who that is, the actor, great actor with a lot of the action movies. He's going to be a Blackout character, it looks like. And then there's going to be some new wonder weapons being brought into Blackout. Now, moving on here with the zombies content. First up, as you guys already know, Alpha Omega is going to be the new zombies map being brought into the game. If I get some more information on Alpha Omega, or if there's anything actually being dropped on that, I will surely get a video out for you guys. But at this point, I'm kind of covering more of the multiplayer info at the moment. I'm not really covering the zombies side of all this news. But the next thing is the Blood Wolf Bite perk, a brand new perk being brought into zombies. Next up is a new epic elixirs. There's going to be some new weapons being brought into zombies, like with Blackout. There's going to be some weapons being brought in. And then later on in the season, there's going to be an Alpha Omega Gauntlet. So there's going to be a Gauntlet mode for Alpha Omega. There's going to be Duck and Cover, which is going to be the name of the Gauntlet mode. There's going to be some new weapons coming in later on, and there's also going to be some new Mark II variants supporting into Zombies mode. Now, for some of the Black Ops 4 multiplayer maps, here are a few of the maps. The first one is going to be called Der Shatten, or Shatten, however you want to pronounce it. It has kind of like that zombies theme. It's very dark, has a zombies kind of theme to it. Next one is Remnant. It looks almost, it says, I can't really tell what that says in the picture, but I do see hell in the name of the, I believe it's a restaurant or something like that. But it kind of looks like a hotel slash restaurant type of setting, in my opinion, on what I can see here. And then the last one is Havana, as we've covered in, I believe, a few videos ago. I covered the new multiplayer map Havana coming into Black Ops 4. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how this map looks. It is a map from an earlier Call of Duty, and it is making a return, being remastered into Black Ops 4. And then, like we said, Zombies is going to have Alpha Omega. These are kind of like these things if you have the Black Ops Pass. If you guys have the Black Ops Pass, you'll be getting all 3 multiplayer maps and the Alpha Omega Zombies map. So if you don't have the Black Ops Pass, you will not be getting any of those. But it says here you will be getting all that stuff if you guys have the Black Ops Pass. If not, you probably will not be getting those multiplayer maps. But other than that, coming down, says here coming this week, like we said, Reaper and then the 3 maps are going to be all in the game come July 9th. Which is going to be the 3 multiplayer maps. Der Schatten, Remnant, and Havana, and then which is a classic Black Ops Pass, the very first Call of Duty Black Ops. But other than that, that's all the information that we have for this new operation. Like I said, if any other information does drop, I will keep you guys updated. But other than that, that's all the information that I have for you guys. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, do not forget to drop a like. It's always much appreciated if you do so. And also, if you guys are brand new to the channel, like I said, all you guys got to do, if you guys want to stay up to date with Call of Duty content or news, information, updates, patch notes, DLC weapons, game modes, everything Call of Duty Black Ops 4 related, or even Call of Duty Modern Warfare, staying up to date with news on that game, or even Call of Duty Mobile, all you guys got to do is subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you guys will never miss a thing. But if you guys want to head down in the description, all my social medias are down there, so if you guys want to hit me with a follow, feel free. And also, if you guys want to check out my sponsors, links to all my sponsors are in the description. So if you guys want to help support me, click those links, use the codes, and you guys can get some discounts at any of the websites, and it'll help support me. But if you guys want to go ahead and click that link where it says merchandise, it'll take you guys directly over to my merch store. So if you guys want to rock the Hype Nation brand, feel free to do so. It'll help support me very greatly. But other than that, like I said, Operation is coming out tomorrow, so I will keep posting videos kind of fluently throughout the day. Hopefully I'll get about 2 or 3 videos out tomorrow. As soon as the operation drops, I do not know exactly which videos I will be posting. Like I said, it kind of depends on what is actually going on at the moment. If I'm going to post the Reaper gameplay, post a first video on what is kind of going on with the operation, how it looks, all the main menu, possibly even doing a supply drop opening. I might do that first. Just gotta wait and see. If you guys want to be notified the second I post any of these videos, like I said, subscribe, notification bell, and you guys will know when I post. But without further ado, guys, like I said, drop a like, subscribe. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. We got all this stuff coming. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Dina Hype. Peace.